Alright guys, Papa Pepper back again with an exciting one for you today, and that is because something amazing happened for the first time ever. Now, I've been interacting on the internet for some time now. Sometimes you'll have people like V. Cellier and Mr. Matthew TIII who chose to buy us some guinea fowl for the homestead. We got these guys when they were just tiny little keets. Still got most of them, and they'll be reproducing on their own too. They've already done some of that last year. We're looking forward to doing that in the future. Or people like maybe Sapper Gardner from Essayon's Family Garden, sending us some purple sweet potatoes that we've got many of the slips started already and ready to go. And that big package behind me just came in from Hoot Nanny Homestead. So I'll be opening that a little later in the video, and really excited to see what exactly is even in there. But behind me, I have 5 fruit trees. And these 5 fruit trees, of course, we can plant now, and then in the years to come, it'll provide a great, healthy, hearty source of food, you know, nutritious stuff right from our own land. But the thing is not all that long ago, I got my first payout ever from YouTube. And yeah, when I signed up for YouTube, it was really just to be able to share videos in my Steam It posts. Monetizing YouTube wasn't even really a goal or something that was really on my radar. And eventually, you know, it did happen though. And that's why I want to give a big thank you to all of my friends and supporters and anyone who views this stuff, anyone who shares this stuff, anyone who's left those comments to encourage our family. You know, that we're transitioning from just being a consumer in the city type family to being out here in the middle of nowhere trying to do it for ourselves and have a healthy, you know, trustworthy food source for ourselves, trying to drop the cost of living and increase the quality of life. And that's where things like this come in. So I wanted to take the first payout I got and do something special. That way I'd be able to remember, you know, my first YouTube payout for years to come, for all the support that you guys did. You know, without the subscribers that you guys are, without the view time that you guys give us, you know, that wouldn't have even been an option to get, you know, monetized and the Google AdSense things and whatever else, and that money would have never wound up in our bank account. But since it did, I wanted to do something special that would be a tangible, you know, representation of all that you guys mean to us here on our homestead. So I've got these 5 fruit trees. I got 2 of them right now are pears. There's the Kiefer and the Ayers, and then there is a early plum, Methley plum, and Burbank plum. Now moving forward, we will have other ones as well, and we do have a variety of trees already planted, but these are going to be some of the biggest ones that we have in our homestead, and I'm really looking forward to getting them in, getting them growing, and having them here. That way when we see them every time, we're going to be able to, you know, think about all that you guys have done just even by watching, you know, these videos. It allows us to eventually, you know, put food on our table from our own land. So we really appreciate that. So at the moment, I've got a couple ideas for this general area. Garden pond's going in here, and the back side of there is where I'm going to put 2 of the pear trees. And then up over here along this edge, eventually the stuff behind me is going to be, this fence will be moved. It's a temporary fence. The animals are just keeping it suppressed while I work on the part of the garden I got available right now. And then I'll move the fence line back a little more. So right now, I'm thinking right across here is where I'm going to put in these plum trees. So that's the project right now. We've got the 5 trees, we've got some mulch, we've got a lot of rabbit manure, and then some partially composted stuff I'm going to put down at the bottom. A lot of good rich stuff in here, it's just not fully broken down yet. So we're going to head through this area somewhere. We'll see how it goes, and then we should be able to get them well watered and suppress the stuff around it. And then eventually we'll be putting in like Siberian pea shrubs, maybe some comfrey, some other things underneath them, just kind of as a a permanent little ground cover that'll hopefully have some good a ground cover anyway. Some will be permanent, some will be annual, and it'll help take care of the needs of these plants. So, you ready, girls?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so those are the 3 plum trees, Burbank, Methley, and Early that we put in. I'm still going to get the 2 pear trees planted today. That's the basic process. You guys don't need to watch it all, but you do need to know that you guys watching our videos is what's made that possible. And I thank you if you've ever subscribed. I thank you if you ever left a comment, if you ever liked, if you ever shared it with anyone, any of that. We definitely appreciate it. So now I've got this incredible box from Hoot Nanny Homestead. And I don't have a knife on me, but we're gonna see if we can get in here and see what it is. It is taped up pretty good. And Hoot Nanny Homestead's pretty cool. We were talking in our Baker Creek video about how one of the melons we wanted to try was the Kahari. And Nanny said, well, we got extra if you guys want. We aren't gonna use the whole thing, so they actually sent us their extra seeds from Baker Creek, which is really cool. So, whoa! Look at that, guys. Look at that. Bubbles. 1 for each of you, plus the baby when we get out. We've got 5 already, plus 1 on the way.
Woohoo!
Look at that. Oh man. Look at that. Just in case.
Very nice.
Oh, cool.
Fit.
Some types of chicory. Very cool. Some giant coloring and activity book. This is amazing here, so I'm going to save this one. Would you want to reach that? You don't have dry hands?
I can.
You have dry or clean hands? Your hands are dirty. Anyway, guys, I'm going to see if this is at the bottom yet. Oh!
Okay.
There it is. Okay. Well, guys, we're dirty gardeners. I'm going to show you this, though. I'm going to read the card. Let's start there. Careful. Can you stand behind me, child?
The camera's over there.
Says here, Dear Pepper family, I pray all is well with everyone and your farm is prosperous. I've enclosed a few things for y'all. The framed art is for Mama Pepper. I painted it back in December. I'm still learning to forgive the mistakes. The 2 handmade quilts are for the baby. My mother-in-law made one with the bears and I made the other. Mine was made with all hand stitching and will need to be washed gently and line dry. Please wash both before you use them. The leather belly band is for the children's hay cart. Interesting. She saw you guys using that stuff. Hook the cord they have made on it on this belly band. It'll make pulling the cart more comfortable on their belly. Very cool. I made that for them out of a scrap leather I had laying around. There's a special letter inside for the children to read, and then it says the 2 clown pictures are for the children's room. Please use the other items as you see fit. God bless you all, and I'll see you on the tube. Hoot Nanny. Guys, check this out. This is the likes of which I've never seen. Look at that. Look at that. You guys see that? It says Papa, and it's got a pepper, and he's got a little dread sticking out.
And glasses.
Hope you like this. The design just came to me one day, and I stitched it on a hat I had for you. Hand stitched, so it's a little wonky. Guys, that is absolutely amazing. That is incredible. I'm just gonna flip this stuff real quick. So we got the blanket there.
Looks good.
Whoa!
She painted that?
That's the one for Mama Pepper. Very, very, very cool. Check that out. More seeds. Some of those will go in the box of blessings when I get it back from Clueless Homesteaders. There's some different pictures. Do you want to read that one?
Dear Pepper children, hello. I've sent you 5 sheets of children's stationery and stamped envelope. Would you all like to be my pen pals? I love to write letters to friends and get letters in the mail that are just for me. I'm sure you all like to do also. I'm sure you all like to also. Also, if you would like, please write me a letter and draw me a picture and mail it back to me. Be sure and put your name on it so I will know who did that. I'm looking forward to getting you letters. P.S. stickers. The stickers are for you. Aww.
Wow.
All his.
Wow. That is amazing.
And then that's his grandmother.
Hand stitch.
Take a step back, Sweet Pepper. So we're gonna actually try these 2 out before we wrap out this video. Kids, let's get that hand cart and I'll see if I can stuff my head of dread up in that thing. Thank you so much, Hoot Nanny. And the kids, I guess, will have some letters to write and some pictures to paint. You guys see that guy in the background? Look at him when he's not supervised. You're missing the tree. What? Bugger. Buddy, you're missing the tree. Well, as it turns out, if the cap fits, and check this out. How's it working, Pinky?
Good. Where are we moving it?
I don't even know. That one's probably gonna go down by the goats.
Okay.
So Nanny saw the need. Figured, you know what? I'll make a nice leather belt that'll fit nicely. How is it to walk?
Fun?
Your posture looks amazing.
It feels better.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, whenever we would give people rides.
And hands-free, so now you can have your cell phone in one hand and your tablet in the other.
What?
Now you can have your cell phone in one hand and your tablet on the other while you pull stuff around, right?
No.
No. But you could eat nice, healthy, organic, homegrown food with one hand while you pulled it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Nanny. She's a hoot.
cheese.
As always, I'm Papa Pepper, and I'd like to remind you, don't post for free. If you'd like to be part of a revolution in social media, an economic power to the people where users can actually blog for cryptocurrency, then I'd recommend that you check out steemit.com and join the revolution. Papa out.